So ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the Carabram Festival with
Rochelle
and Ian, and this gentleman and lady, they are the chairman and chairwoman of the Carabram Festival. So Mr. Ian, can you elaborate more on what the Carabram Festival is?
Okay, we are the Caribbean Pavilion of Carabram. Carabram is Brampton's multicultural festival. It's been around for 41 years, and the Caribbean Pavilion has been involved with Carabram for 40 of the 41 years. We only took 1 year off. Our premise or our motto is come to the Caribbean, come to Carabram, come to Brampton, and taste and travel a bit of the world. What we do inside is we say we edutain. I am Ian, I'm the chair, she's Rochelle, she's the co-chair. We have been involved for over 15 years with the Caribbean Pavilion. There are other pavilions involved, but we specifically serve the Caribbean Pavilion. We say we edutain. What we do is we entertain and we educate. We try to keep the Caribbean culture alive because the kids that are here in Canada, not a lot of them are aware of how we did things when we were growing up back in the Caribbean.
They still do.
So yeah, so that's how that's our main thing. We also, through sponsorship and from money raised by selling products inside, we give back to the community through scholarships to our youth from 2nd to 4th year in college and university. She happened to have been one of the recipients, and those children happened to come back and work with us in terms of volunteering during the weekend. This event takes approximately a whole year to be planned, right? And it's volunteers who give up their time and their efforts and their energy and sometimes their own money to put this on.
Okay, thank you very much. I want to get your take on it because that is daddy, right? So I want to get daughter's take on it. What is your take on Carabram?
It's a lot of fun. Like, as much as it's a ton of work, I mean, for me it's a ton of work because I'm his kid. So as the co-chair, you know, you just got to do it. But as a volunteer, we've come back year after year because we have a ton of fun. I find that kids that come volunteer, they love it. They have a great time. You get to learn a lot about your culture, and we showcase through dance, music, you know, drumming, and we even go old school, right? You see artifacts. How did they used to make ice cream back in the day before, you know, we got all AI and technology fields? How did we wash our clothes? I knew kids that had no idea when you take a rag and you have to wash it on a washboard. They'd never seen anything. They don't know what a kerosene lamp is. They don't know. So we bring a lot of the historical stuff that still, we go back home, we're from the countryside, a lot of those things still exist, right? Bathing in a bucket, right? We have outdoor showers and stuff. Like, they don't know these things. So we try and bring a lot of our cultural elements in, so kids nowadays can like have discussions and learn about the idioms and the sayings. And if I say every miko meko moko, right? What does that mean? And those things. So it's a lot of fun. Come grab a coconut, right? The rum punch is always a hit every single year, but you gotta drink it inside. Don't drink and drive. And you know, we have a great time.
Okay, so Ian, how long have you been doing Carabram yourself?
Approximately 15 years, and I got involved through my two daughters. I was dropping them off at an event. I didn't know anything about Carabram, and I was dropping them off at an event. Normally, I have to see who I'm giving my children to. I walked in, there was a lady in there, and she said in Jamaican, "Thank God you come." And I'm like, "For what?" And she said, "Aren't you here to help?" I said, "No, I don't know anything. I'm just leaving my children with you." She cursed me out. I said, "Lady, I will come back and help." But I had an appointment, which was true. I went to my appointment, I came back, and I've never left. I started in the kitchen to help out with them, and then after a few years, I was food coordinator. Then I became, I helped out with entertainment, mainly food though, and then they asked me to co-chair it, and then now they asked me to chair it.
Okay, so you young lady, how long have you been doing Carabram? Because it seems like you're more seasoned than your dad. So let's hear how long you've been doing this.
15 years, as he said. That day one, he showed up to drop us off, and then he didn't want to leave. Actually got cussed out to stay, is actually what happened. But yeah, about 15 years we've been involved, and originally just started out with helping out, and now we have been so seasoned that we now organize the entire event.
Okay, so Carabram has been going on as 41 years.
Yeah.
All right. How longer, and this is for that, how longer you think you'll be in this? Because I know we had our meeting and we had some conversation. How long you think you're going to be able to do this?
I really don't know. The fact is, I get tired after the event every year. And I do take my vacation, 2 weeks off my vacation time to do this. We plan it all year, but to be here, I need to be here physically. So I take 2 weeks off my vacation to do it every year. And my company has been great to grant me that time. As for how long, I really don't know. I guess I'll go as long as I can. She said it's my retirement plan.
Totally is a retirement plan.
So I will go as long as I can. I do enjoy seeing the youth grow. We have had kids who started with us when they were 2 years old dancing. Now they're teaching other children to dance. We have dance schools that for underprivileged kids, and this is what I want to push. The youth out there, they're getting in trouble. So I have a dance school that I work with. They come and they support us, right? So this is what I want to do with the community. We try to look for local artists to enhance and promote them, right? Get them on stage, get people to see them, get them to see what happens in the islands. I don't know if you guys know, but there are over 7,000 islands in the Caribbean. We won't be able to, showcase all of them, but we tend to choose 2 islands every year and try to showcase 1 or 2 islands every year.
Okay, so this year, what are the 2 islands that you're showcasing?
Well, this year I think we're just doing Jamaica. We didn't have another island picked, right? But last year we did St. Kitts, Nevis, and Barbados. So because we did 3 last year, we said, okay, this year we just focus on Jamaica because we haven't really done Jamaica in a while. We haven't done Jamaica since 2014. The fact of the matter, most people on the committee, do come and support. We have about 15, 20 people volunteer and they give up their time, and I'm thankful to them because we couldn't do this without them. So I'm thankful to them.
We're always looking for more. Yeah. So if you need some time, you want something to do, you want something fun to do, you can come find us, right? We're on social media. You can always email us at caribbeanpavilion@hotmail.com. We will take people from all islands with ideas and creativity, and if you have access to entertainers or sponsors, anything. Yes, we want everyone to come and help and join and have a great time.
There's a question I have for you, because you growed in this, right? So if I am new to Canada, all right, and I have kids, right, and I want them to come to Carabram, or you want them to come to Carabram, what is the thing that you would sell them the most?
I would say what people come here the most for, honestly, is the food. Even the kids, they come for the food. We have amazing food every single year. I think Caribbean food is just loved all around the world, and we try and feature different dishes when we feature the islands, whatever their specialty dish is. But kids come because we've got ice cream in Caribbean flavors, rum and raisin, and grape nut, and mango, and coconut. They not really find it in no frills. We always have a kiddies corner, so we have, you can get your face painted in your, colors from your island or any designs. If you like Spider-Man or dragons or unicorns, we got you. People come for a great time.
For me, I would say, I'll give you a story quickly. 2 years ago, we had 2 girls that came in. They didn't want to come, but they came and they volunteered. That was the Friday. The Saturday morning, I got a call from out front by our volunteers. Somebody was looking for me. I came out in front. There was a gentleman, and he said, "Are you the chair?" I said, "Yes." He said, "I'd like to talk to you." He said, "What have you done with my daughters?" I was taken aback. I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "They came to volunteer yesterday, and these kids, they're teenagers, don't wake up early on a Saturday morning." He said they got up at 6 o'clock the Saturday morning and said, "Dad, we got to go back. We can't be late. We're volunteering." So he wanted to know what we were doing inside there that could get his kids, who wouldn't get up on a Saturday morning for nothing at all, that they wanted to get up, wake him up and said, "We can't be late." They came the Friday, they came the Saturday, they came the Sunday. They had a whale of a time. They learned a ton about their culture, and they've been coming back to help us since then. And this is what we want. This is what we try to do in the community.
Okay, so we know it is the Caribbean community that we're trying to get out, right? And it's really hard to get the Caribbean community out, right? So for those people that are home, right, that are seeing this right now, what would you encourage them, or what would you say to them to tell them this is the reason that you must come out next year to the Caribbean Fest?
It's cheaper than a plane ticket, I can tell you that much. It's $12 to get in. and it's much cheaper than trying to fly home, and you get a taste of your culture. You get to listen to music you haven't heard in a long time. We've got coconuts, we try and create the same vibe as the Caribbean here. So especially if you miss home and you're homesick, I'm telling you, come out, you'll have a good time. You'll see steel pan, there's stuff for kids, there's stuff for entire families to do, kind of thing. We've got tons of food, and we also try and showcase like vendors who can give you access to goods that really are from back home, right? So if you want to get, a dress in your colors, or if you want to get, your silk bonnet, or you want to get your natural soaps or things from back home, the Dettol, you want to wash with some Dettol, you can't find it here, we can give you access to those vendors as well, so that when you go away from this event, you can now know where to find them in the community.
So as a father, right? Because I'm a father of daughters too, right? So as a father who have watched your daughter through the program to where she is now standing beside you as your co-chair, right? How do you feel as a father?
Proud. And not just her, but I have the younger one, and I have the whole family behind me, right? Then we also get the boyfriends involved, because it's like a rite of passage. It's a test for them. So I am proud of them. She has taken the reins and run with it, right? Some things that I might be slow on, or I might, be indecisive, she deals with it. But I would say to my Caribbean people out there, come to the Caribbean Pavilion of Carabram. It's Brampton's multicultural festival. It's held every second weekend in July. And it's been going on, like I said, for over 41 years. You come here, you meet your own people. I've had people who come in here and said, oh my God, I haven't seen so-and-so in so many years. Didn't know about this. So I'm encouraging everyone, come out, support. Remember, what we do here is we edutain. And the money, any funds that we have, goes right back into the community through scholarships and bursaries to our young kids.
Okay, people, there you have it from the chairman and the chairlady, right, of the Carabram Festival here in Brampton. Thank you very much for the interview. We appreciate you. Thank you very much for what you're doing to the community. Don't stop. I wish you 41 more years in this, all right?
I don't think you mean 41 more years. I want her to take over.
Maybe another 20, Phil. Maybe another 20.
There you have it.
Thank you.
Miller and Reedy Media House Inc. right here at Carabram Festival in Brampton, Ontario, Canada. Yeah, man.